What's up everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Preeti and I am both a real estate and a mortgage broker for close to 20 years. In the beginning of this year, when the market made no sense, I got a call from a new client who wanted to buy a home, but her budget was very limited. And after doing the analysis of her mortgage numbers, we came to the conclusion that a condo will be an ideal fit. But no matter what we saw online, nothing was falling within her budget. One day, I get a call from her saying she found the perfect condo, and that too which is well within her budget, and she found it on her own. And I was like, I don't like the sound of that. So I asked her to send me the MLS number. And lo and behold, the reason why this property was not on my list that I was sending her was because it was not a condo, it was a co-op. I was relieved because I did not miss anything. I was not sending her co-ops. And then I called and explained why I did what I did. And it made me realize that a lot of people and many real estate agents do not know the difference between a condo and a condo co-op. So I thought, let me educate. That's what this channel is all about, right? But before I do, you know the drill. Make sure to like, share, tap that bell icon and hit that subscription button. It gets me motivated to keep you up to date with everything real estate. So let's start with the basics. A condo. Now, for the purpose of this video, I will only be talking about condo apartments. We all know that a condominium is a building structure that's divided into several units that are each separately owned, surrounded by common areas that are jointly owned and managed by property management companies and a condo management, usually made up of a board of unit owners who oversee the daily operations of the complex. Now, apart from owning the airspace in your individual unit, you can also own a parking spot and a locker. A general requirement of a condo owner is a monthly payment to the condominium association, which is our maintenance fee. These fees generally include the cost of insuring the building, shared utilities, and a reserve fund for future maintenance of the particular building. The fee may also include the fees the association pays to the management company for the daily operations of the condo building. Condo fees are subject to increase, and if the building requires major maintenance, any cost that is not available in the reserve fund can be billed to the unit owners. Now, you are the owner of your own unit, so you can sell it or you can rent your unit as per your convenience. You can also make any cosmetic changes you want, but you have to adhere to the condo bylaws. So if you are thinking of buying a condo, always know the restrictions that are set in those particular bylaws. Then comes a condo co-op. Now, in Canada, most housing co-ops were developed during the 1970s or the 1980s under the government's social housing programs targeted for people with low to moderate income. A housing cooperative or a co-op is a type of residential housing option that is a corporation whereby the owners do not own a unit outright. Instead, each resident is a shareholder in the corporation based in part on the relative size of the unit that they live in. Let that sink in for a minute. Homeowners do not own the unit outright. Instead, each resident is a shareholder in the co-op or the corporation itself. Unlike a condo, there is no property manager. You are one of the owners of the corporation. So like every member or shareholder, you get to or have to vote on every decision pertaining to the building. But that's not the main issue here. Banks do not like co-ops, and they do not even touch co-ops, because guess what? You don't own a unit. You are a shareholder in a corporation. It's a business, and because of that, you get to use a unit. Duca Credit Union is the only one out there that will lend to a co-op, and you better have 35% as the down payment. There are one or two financial institutions that will lend, but it's not that easy. The second biggest problem, in addition to the financial aspect of a co-op ownership, is the social aspect. Remember, your share in the business is as big or small as per the square footage of the unit you live in. You are living in a community where everyone decides on everything pertaining to the building. I really hope they don't get involved in your personal life. So when it comes to voting, your suggestions might get vetoed. See, smaller co-ops are run strictly by the residents, and everyone pitches in to take care of the duties such as maintenance, landscaping, snow removal, setting the rules, etc. In a larger co-op, it may be run by the board of directors consisting of a subset of residents. Either way, there are rules that have to be followed and a certain degree of social interaction that is a part of your daily living. You have to be ready to share all decision-making authorities. And finally, issue number 3. This bothers me the most. If you plan to sell your share, which some co-op owners are allowed to sell their co-op shares in the open market, but there's a caveat. The sale and the person buying your share have to be approved by the co-op board, basically by everybody living in the building. What happens if you do not get along with the board members and they are the vindictive kind? If they don't approve, you cannot sell. Now, there's a lot more where condos and co-ops are concerned, and I will be doing another follow-up video next week. Till then, all you lovely people, take care. And if you found value and you like this video and would like to see more content, click on the boxes on the screen. Once again, my name is Preeti Rao and my contact information is in the description box below. Make sure to hit like, share, subscribe and the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to call me because I hold the key that opens the door to your dream home.